On today's episode of I Don't Cook, I Don't Clean. So now my baby daddy is in the Bing. We have the baby father of rapper Cardi B. Stefon Diggs arrested on serious alleged strangulation charges.
Wide receiver Stefon Diggs facing assault and strangulation charges. Correspondent Nate Foy has the details for you from the New York newsroom. Hey, Nate.
Hey, Jillian. Yeah, this news rocking the NFL. New England Patriots star wide receiver Stefon Diggs is set to be arraigned on strangulation and assault charges on January 23rd. That's just 2 days before the AFC Championship game will be played, and the Patriots are going to make the playoffs. So that could be a conflict here on the field. Diggs' attorney appeared virtually at a motions hearing today in Dedham, Massachusetts. He tells Fox News, quote, Stefon Diggs categorically denies these allegations. They are unsubstantiated, uncorroborated, and were never investigated because they did not occur. The timing and motivation for making the allegations is crystal clear. They are the direct result of an employee-employer financial dispute that was not resolved to the employee's satisfaction. Stefon looks forward to establishing the truth in a court of law. Now, according to reports, the charges stem from an alleged incident on December 2nd. That's the day after the Patriots beat the New York Giants on Monday Night Football. The Patriots put out a statement reading in part, quote, "We support Stefon. We will continue to gather information and will cooperate fully with the appropriate authorities and the NFL as necessary." In a statement, the NFL says they are aware of the matter. At today's motions hearing, Diggs' attorney reportedly told the judge that Diggs has made a financial offer to resolve the dispute with the alleged victim in the case. The judge is also considering a request to postpone his arraignment until March. Now, Diggs has made headlines on and off the field. He and his girlfriend, rapper Cardi B, welcomed a baby boy back in November. While on the field, Diggs is on pace for 1,000 yards this season. He's just 30 yards short of it. He's played a crucial role.
Well, today we learned that Stefon Diggs has been charged with strangulation, assault, and battery. Let's get into the case. So, according to the police report, the alleged victim was working for Stefon Diggs as a chef, and she says that she wasn't getting paid, and so she spoke up and was like, "Give me my money." She says that she confronted him about the payment. He entered the room, they argued, and she alleges that he slapped her across the face. She says that she tried to push him away, and then he allegedly choked her from behind using the crook of his elbow around her neck, and she was having trouble breathing. Now, let's see if the charges match with the allegations. Choking someone and restricting their breathing, strangulation, that's a felony, and if not every state and most. That slap to the face, that's assault and battery. Boom, very easy. So at a minimum, those charges track with what she's saying happened. Now, I do want to talk about where the defense attorneys are going to focus. She says that she did not take any photos of her injury. She has no pictures. And so the defense is going to argue, yeah, she has no photos because there is no injury, because there was no incident, nothing happened. Timing is another issue because the incident allegedly happened on December 2nd. She didn't report it to the police until December 16th. That's a 14-day delay. And so the defense attorneys are going to be like, well, why did you wait so long? If you were so injured and hurt and shaken up, why didn't you go to the police? Is it because you needed some more time to get your stories together? Did you want to try to do a shakedown on my client? When the shakedown didn't work, then you went to the police to make up these allegations. The defense is absolutely going to have something to say about that 14-day delay. And when she did go to the police, she said she did not want to press charges. And that's not completely out of the ordinary. A lot of times people go to the police just because they want documentation. They want a police report, maybe to bolster their evidence later. I mean, if she got assaulted by Stefon Diggs, she probably was going to prepare for a lawsuit later to get paid, not only for the chef services that she provided to him, but for her injuries as well. I don't know. But once you report something like this, the police decide if they want to investigate and press charges or not. It's above you at that point. Now, some of the documentation she does have on her side are these text messages located in the police report. These text messages seem to back up her story that there was some sort of dispute about payment. And I think Stefon Diggs looks horrendous in these messages. Very nasty, very, very rude. However, being nasty and rude to somebody in text messages and slapping them and choking them are two different things. One of those things is not like the other. One of those things is a crime and one of those things is not a crime. Now, this next part could hurt her or help her. She says that she texted Diggs about getting paid and he said, "Go deal with my assistant." And the assistant said, "Yeah, we'll give you your money after you sign a non-disclosure agreement." Now, listen, I'm not Olivia Pope from Scandal, but I didn't think you could use a non-disclosure agreement to cover up criminal conduct. If this woman can prove that the assistant tried to get her to sign an NDA to cover up criminal conduct, she has great evidence for her case. But on the flip side, right, Stefon Diggs and his attorneys are going to say, no, we wanted her to sign the non-disclosure agreement because there was this dispute about money and we don't want it out there that our client potentially does not pay people that he hires. And so they definitely have a PR spin that they can use on this. What I do know is that at some point, the chef did change her mind. And according to the the officer. On December 23rd, she said, go ahead and type up those warrants, my boy. I want to press charges. Now Stefon Diggs is facing criminal charges. No one has been convicted of anything, but these are extremely serious charges. If convicted, that strangulation alone can carry about 5 years in prison. Assault and battery each can carry about 2 years each. So yes, very real charges, very real case.
I am Passport 22, leader of the non-simps. I'm here to direct you into the right path. Thank me later. Get your passport and come join me on this adventure. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and let's get to it.
Stefon Diggs' private chef has been named as the victim in this charge. Allegedly, this took place over a debt that was owed to a female chef, where she accused Stefon Diggs, slapped, then grabbed her from behind and proceeded to strangle her. This altercation happened December 2nd, 2025, and was recently reported to authorities. How ironic that the NFL star that is now facing 5 years prison time could also be home with his girlfriend and newborn baby. You know the one thing that would have prevented this situation. Do you really know what could have prevented this situation? How about his girlfriend? Now baby mother Cardi B would have just cooked. None of this would be going on. Ah, yes, the female rapper, also modern woman who believes in making you pay for everything while she brags she don't cook or clean, could have been his savior. What do you guys think?
Cardi B has some lyrics where she's like, I don't cook, I don't clean, let me tell you how I got this ring, or something like that. And I'm really like programming women to believe that they could just be bad and that's it. And then hell of women are single.
Cardi B said she don't cook, she don't clean, but how you think I got this ring? Hey, listen, I'm gonna tell you something. A real man ain't going for this. Don't get caught up in the hype. You better do what's right to keep your man happy, babe. For real.